Uh, yeah, still morning. Morning again, peeps and peepettes. Let me just shut my window because it's a bit loud. Um, ev- this is one. It's not geopolitical. It's not social or anything. It's about your mind, or my mind, or our minds in general. And what information do we store the most? Still won't go down. What information do we store the most? You see, when I'm scrolling through my YouTube channels that I watch, the ones that I follow and stuff, every now and again I'll come across what could be called either a natural or a terrorist disaster, whether it be something like the tsunami in on Boxing Day in 2000, was it 2012 in Japan? I think it was Japan, or like I come across football tragedies like Hillsborough, like the Ibrox Stadium disaster, like Heysel, so on and so forth. But one that pops up a lot is the 9/11 thing. But I don't seem to very rarely get any good stories pop up. And if I do, I don't really remember them. So I'm just trying to think, right? Trying to work out how does our brain work? I mean, my brain's fair fucked up anyway. My brain's fair fucked up anyway. It tends to dwell on the bad side. So I don't know if it's having stuff like PTSD, BPD, and bipolar issue, or whether it's in general. So I'm just interested to see if you haven't got a mental illness, do you remember more good things than bad, or is it just a natural thing to remember the things that have hurt? It's like I remember watching Heysel back in, was it 85? I was on the Cavan site in Coningsby. Mum and Dad had gone to the clubhouse because you could back in them days. No Jerry McCann type stuff, but you could go to the club. They could go to the clubhouse, leave us in watching that. I remember Hillsborough in '89 because not long after Hillsborough, we had a very similar thing with Grimsby Town, nearly a very similar thing with Grimsby Town away at Chesterfield, where there was too many fans in a really small and really enclosed, and it was really hot. Um, and I remember the first Iraq invasion by America because I remember I was watching a Tottenham Hotspur game, Spurs game on. It might be match of the day, so I'm presuming it was on BBC One. I don't know who they was playing, but I know it cut off because America did the invasion. Cause where was I living then? Oh, I can't think when that was. That was like 91 or something. So I'd have been in, I don't know, the first Iraq invasion, but Tottenham was on telly, and I was watching a footy game, and it cut off to what was it? Was it Operation Invincible or something that they called it? And that was their first incursion into Iraq, which basically has fucked up the world for the rest of the time. That probably led to 9/11 in 2001, which led to, we've had in the UK, we had the 7/7 bombings, we had another London Bridge attack. I can't remember what year. We had we had the arena attack in Manchester, obviously, and we had Lee Rigby, Fusilier Lee Rigby murdered. So all the bad things stick in my head. They all stick in my head, and even in life, my own personal life, I remember more bad things that I've retained, or that I appear to have retained good things. Even in current situations that I'm struggling with right now, I remember the bad side of it more compared to the good. So you just got me wondering, is it a psyche thing? Is it an individual psychic thing, or is it a generic personal trait that we tend to remember the dirty, dark side of life? Because good things like having your children, I'd say get married, but But no, but even then, getting married, right? Getting married, having your children or whatever, they're important things in life, but they don't stick in my mind as much as the negative side. Meeting somebody and moving into a relationship with them in 2019, right? I love that experience that I had with that person, but all I'm feeling and all I remember right now is the bad side of things. How I was bad in the relationship, how she was bad in the relationship, and how she's been bad in the last few weeks, and totally cut me out of my dog's life. I know that sounds bad, but that's a bullying tactic because she knew my dogs. She knows my dogs mean the world to me. But that my ex-wife, she's took us for mugs when she wanted something like money, but then I don't even now get to see my kids or my grandkids. And people, and all I remember then is I don't remember the birth of my children. I don't remember the happiness I felt having a granddaughter or two granddaughters. I just remember the hurt that they've caused me since. And the same with my most recent ex. As much as I can try to remember all the nice things that we had, all the gigs we went to, all the things we did, all I'm remembering now is how she's hurt me so bad since my birthday week, or just before my birthday week. Yeah, so I'm just curious. Does anybody else's brain work that way? Where you just, it's like that saying, isn't it? You can do 99 things right, nobody will remember, but you do one thing wrong. It's the same with our own personal memories. Anyway, just a thought. But yeah, missing my dogs is well, it's literally killing me right now. But that doesn't seem to matter. I don't seem to matter to anybody anymore. So, but anyway, that's off the chart. Just wondering. Anyway, take care, look after yourselves, look after your friends, your relatives, your elders, your neighbours, family and friends, people around your table, people that you talk to near and far, people that you see in the street that need a head up. Look after yourself. Stay safe, stay loud and proud, and stay guarded. Peace.